The story starts with Sakura, a high school student living in modern-day Tokyo. Sakura loves history and often visits historical sites around the city. One day, while exploring an ancient shrine, Sakura senses a mysterious presence and feels drawn to a particular artifact, a small mirror with an intricate design. At the same time, in feudal Japan, a young samurai named Ryu is undergoing rigorous training. Ryu has always felt a strange energy around him, as if someone from another time is trying to reach out to him. One day, while meditating, he suddenly hears a voice in his mind. It's Sakura's voice. At first, Ryu is confused and a little frightened. He wonders if he's going mad or if the voice is some kind of evil spirit. But as he listens more closely, he realizes that the voice is kind and gentle, and he begins to feel a strange connection with the person on the other end. Sakura and Ryu start to communicate through their thoughts and dreams, sharing details about their daily lives, their interests, and their deepest feelings. Despite the fact that they live in different eras, they find that they have much in common, including a shared love of nature, a passion for learning, and a desire to help others. As their bond deepens, Sakura and Ryu realize that they are falling in love. They feel a sense of longing whenever they're apart and a feeling of joy whenever they connect. But they also know that their love is impossible, that they can never be together in the same time and place. Sakura longs to see Ryu and his world, to witness the beauty and wonder of ancient Japan firsthand. Ryu, too, yearns to see Sakura's world, to learn about the technology and culture of the modern age, and to meet the girl he has come to love. Sakura and Ryu continue to communicate with each other through their thoughts and dreams. They become closer and closer, sharing more intimate details about their lives and feelings. One day, while Sakura is at school, she receives a sudden vision of Ryu in the middle of a battle. She sees him fighting against an army of enemy soldiers, his sword glinting in the sunlight. Sakura feels a surge of fear and panic, but she also feels a strong sense of determination to help Ryu in any way she can. Meanwhile, Ryu is also having a vision of Sakura. He sees her surrounded by people in a crowded city, struggling to find her way. Ryu feels a deep sense of protectiveness towards Sakura, and he vows to do everything in his power to keep her safe. As the weeks go by, Sakura and Ryu's visions become more frequent and vivid. They start to share their dreams with each other, using them as a way to explore each other's worlds and to understand each other's struggles. Despite the fact that they cannot physically touch or see each other, Sakura and Ryu's love continues to grow. They find solace in each other's company, and they draw strength from each other's presence. But as they become more deeply involved in each other's lives, they also start to realize that their connection is not just a matter of chance. Something mysterious and powerful is bringing them together, something that neither of them fully understands. Sakura and Ryu's visions become even more intense and frequent, until it feels like they are living two lives at once. They start to share more and more of their daily experiences with each other, trying to bridge the gap between their two worlds. One day, Sakura has a vision of Ryu in a beautiful garden, surrounded by cherry blossom trees. She can hear the sound of a flute playing in the background, and she feels a sense of calm and tranquility wash over her. She shares the vision with Ryu, who is surprised to hear that Sakura can see him in his own world. He tells her that he has been trying to find a way to bring her to his time, but he doesn't know how. Sakura and Ryu continue to explore each other's worlds, hoping to find a way to break through the barrier of time and space that separates them. They learn about each other's customs, traditions, and beliefs, and they start to see the similarities and differences between their two cultures. As they delve deeper into their connection, Sakura and Ryu start to realize that they are not alone. They discover that there are others like them, people who can feel the presence of someone from another time and place. They form a small community of people who share their experiences, and they start to collaborate on ways to strengthen their connection and to find a way to meet in person. Sakura and Ryu's connection grows stronger with each passing day. They start to feel each other's emotions more deeply, and they can sense each other's presence even when they are not actively communicating. One night, as Sakura is drifting off to sleep, she suddenly feels a sharp pain in her chest. She realizes that she is feeling Ryu's pain, and she knows that he is in danger. She reaches out to him with her mind, trying to find out what is happening. Ryu's voice comes to her, weak and strained, telling her that he is trapped in a castle and that he needs her help. Sakura knows that she must act quickly. She calls on her friends from the community of time travelers, and together they devise a plan to rescue Ryu. As they journey towards the castle, Sakura feels a sense of excitement and fear. She knows that this is the moment she has been waiting for, the moment when she will finally meet Ryu in person. Finally, they arrive at the castle, and Sakura sees Ryu for the first time. He is even more handsome than she had imagined, with his dark hair and piercing blue eyes. Together, they fight their way through the castle, battling the enemy soldiers and facing all sorts of challenges. In the end, they emerge victorious, and Ryu takes Sakura in his arms, overcome with emotion. As they hold each other, Sakura and Ryu know that they have finally broken through the barrier of time and space that has kept them apart. They are no longer just two people communicating through their thoughts and dreams, they are two people who have met and fallen in love. Sakura and Ryu spend many happy days together, exploring each other's worlds and deepening their connection. They go on long walks in the garden, watch the stars at night, and share stories about their lives. But they both know that their time together is limited. Sakura cannot stay in Ryu's world forever, and Ryu cannot leave his time to be with Sakura permanently. As their departure date approaches, Sakura and Ryu feel a sense of sadness and longing. They don't want to leave each other, but they know that they must. On their final night together, they share a romantic dinner in the garden, surrounded by cherry blossom trees. They hold hands and gaze into each other's eyes, trying to capture every moment of their time together. As they say goodbye, Sakura and Ryu make a promise to each other. They promise to continue to communicate with each other through their thoughts and dreams, and to never forget the love that they have found. Back in her own time, Sakura finds it difficult to adjust to life without Ryu. She tries to focus on her studies and her friends, but her thoughts are always with him. One day, as she is sitting in class, she feels a strange sensation. She can sense Ryu's presence in her mind, and she knows that something is wrong. She rushes out of class and calls on her friends from the time traveler community. Together, they try to find a way to help Ryu, who is once again in danger. As they journey towards Ryu's time, Sakura feels a sense of determination and courage. She knows that she will do whatever it takes to save the man she loves. Finally, they arrive at Ryu's location, and Sakura rushes to his side. She finds him badly injured, and she knows that time is running out. With tears in her eyes, Sakura reaches out to Ryu with her mind, trying to give him the strength to fight. She feels his energy surge within her, and she knows that they are connected more deeply than ever before. Sakura and Ryu spend many more years together, exploring each other's worlds and growing old together. They face many challenges and obstacles along the way, but they always manage to overcome them with their love and determination. As they reach the end of their lives, Sakura and Ryu hold each other's hands, surrounded by their family and friends. They feel a sense of peace and contentment, knowing that they have lived a full and happy life together. As they take their final breaths, they both smile, knowing that their love will continue on, even after they are gone. They have left a legacy of love and hope, inspiring others to believe in the power of love across time and space. In the years that follow, stories of Sakura and Ryu's love spread throughout the world, inspiring countless others to believe in the power of love and connection. And in a small community of time travelers, a young girl discovers Sakura and Ryu's story, and feels a sense of hope and wonder. She knows that someday, she too will find a love that transcends time and space, just like Sakura and Ryu did. As the story comes to an end, we see a young girl staring up at the stars, dreaming of a love that knows no bounds. And we know that the legacy of Sakura and Ryu's love will live on, inspiring generations to come.